Hello friends, Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys. I hope you're doing well today. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to create event reports using also event filters in the Protege GX platform. Also, I'm going to show you how to have these reports emailed based on a schedule, and also how to assign these reports to a status page so you can see what's happening based on the event filters you have created. Okay, so because by default the all events filter includes everything that exists in terms of events in the system. So you may see a lot of inputs events and output events. But if your security team or the guard wants to see just, let's say, user events on doors or some area events when they go into alarm or when they arm and disarm from the system or by users, then it will filter the events so that it's easier to see what's going on. Okay. So let me show you how this is done. And again, this is with the Protege GX platform by ICT. So the first step in creating new event reports is to define event filters. Okay, we've touched this in other videos, like how to send the muster event report, by email and stuff like that. So it's the same process. You just have to define the type of events you want to capture. Okay, so in today's example, I'm going to show you how to create user events report by door. Okay, so we have the front entrance and the employee entrance. I'm going to create two filters, one for each door. Then I'm going to create a filter for user events and area events. So this way, when the users are arming and disarming the system, and you also know if there's an alarm, who was in there before the alarm occurred, and things like that. Okay, so let's go under events, event filters. Okay, and so I created here an event report for the front door. Okay, so basically what I did is I removed this option here. Okay, I clicked on add and I selected all user events. So the group is user events. Okay, so this will include any kind of user event on doors, areas, floors, and everything else. But to reduce the amount of events in that report, I'm gonna basically add a filter. So under records, I'm gonna put a door here. So this basically event filter will capture all user events on the front door. Okay, then I did exactly the same on the employee entrance. So again, you uncheck include all event types, you add select user events. This will have the list, and then we put the filter, the record filter to that door. Okay, as another example, I created a report, an event filter. Say no here. So I created another event filters for user events and area events, so you know what's going on, but only based on user activity and area activity. Okay, so in this example, I've added the group from user events and area events. Okay, and I did not filter with anything else than the offices and warehouse. Okay, so basically it's going to be user events based on area activity and also any type of activity on offices and warehouse areas. Okay, so that was the first step. Now we go to reports, setup, and event reports. Okay, so basically here all you have to do, is to basically link the event filter you created with the report that you want. Okay, so this will allow you to run the report manually from the reports and reports page, or basically assign those reports to a status page to have a live flow of events when it's happening on site. Okay, so very simple. You had a new event report, and then you click on add here to select the event filter, and make sure when you select an event filter to select all record groups in case you're using this feature. Okay, cancel. So I did those three reports. Now let's create new status pages, a new status page with these three event filters in it. All right, so we go to monitoring, setup, status page editor, and I'm gonna add a new layout like this. Let's call it user and events. I'm gonna make it 3 columns. And let's see here, so this will be event window, events from door, window, events from employee entrance, and the third one here will be user and area events. Okay, so if I save this and I go to the status page view, I switch to the new one, And now we have here all of the events. Here you see on front door, all user events on the employee entrance. And here we have user activity, like when the area is going to alarm, when the area is armed and disarmed, you have the username showing, and also the name of the door, okay? So again, very simple. If you're the integrator of a site, just basically create the typical, required reports like user events on doors, area events on doors and areas, and anything that the client wants. We basically create different event filters, and then this will simplify, the filtering events for the user. Okay. Also, it is possible under the reports tab here under setup and event, those reports that we created earlier, right? You go to email, and you can assign one or multiple operators because the email address is created in the operator properties. Okay, so even if the user will not have access to the software itself, you need to create an operator for each email recipient. Okay, or you can create a group of email, let's say support@companyname.com, and then you can send the report to a group of users. So basically you select email report, and then you select the format. I like Excel because you can sort after the fact and so on, and then you can click the day. So basically what's going to happen, the event report will have a maximum number of events to 10,000, which is the default. You can increase it if you want, and then basically it will add events since the last report was emailed. So basically, every Sunday you'll receive an email with the report, and it will include all events since the last time the report was generated or emailed. Okay, so this way you only have new events and not a duplication of the previous reports you received the week before. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. This was how to create event reports and run them. All right, and also, remember to like the video, hit the subscribe button if you want to have a notification when we have new videos, and refer to the Inaxsys.com website for help if you need support or pre-sale support. All right. Again, thanks for watching. Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys.